Hello everybody, welcome back to the Nr2003 series here for the final race. Race 25 of 25 here at Old Spice. Championship battle between Dan Parke and Josh Fox. Let me get the stream shared and then we'll go from here and then we'll look over the points before we get on into here today. How is everybody doing? Got a couple places to share everybody and then we'll be good to go. Then we'll get talking into the whole thing. And one more spot to share to, and we'll be all good to go here, everyone. Alright. Frames might drop a little bit. It always tends to do that at the beginning of the stream. So, looks like we're okay at the moment. But, we'll get on into it here. Josh Fox, Dan Parke. Dan Parke is your points leader here going into the final race. 45 points out over Dan Parke. I don't know if Jay McDonald is still in. Let's go take a look at the results from the last race. So technically, you can get 180 points. So if they finish last, well, actually, maybe not. Because I think he has to get like what? Is that 142? Yeah. I don't think he's got it. Probably not. Probably no chance. But other than that, yeah. Dan Parke, Josh Fox here going into the final race. Dan has 2 wins on the year, 6 top 5s, and 11 top 10s. Josh Fox has 1 win, 6 top 5s, and 9 top 10s. Not as good as Dan. Jay McDonald has the same amount of top 10s as Dan, and Connor Cunningham has 10. Uh, as for everybody else, I think everybody has a top 10 this year, except Brian Glennon, unfortunately. Uh, Everybody has a top 5 except for Angel Gutierrez and also Brian Glennon. Everybody has a win except for like a lot of people at the bottom. Emerson has the most of 3. Dan has 2. And alright, let's get on into it here. It's going to be... I didn't even get it ready. Big dumb. I did change the stats. You know, randomized as always. It's a 90 lap race here at Old Spice. Pit stop frequency time was 1 like normal. Have we been doing times 1 or times 2? Well, just gonna leave it at times 1. Uh, Other than that, let's get on into it here. We have a long one here today. Let's go to standings. Let's see for qualifying who will be on pole here. Where will the top 2, Dan and Fox, be? Fox is 6th. Where is Dan? Dan always seems to have bad luck in qualifying, but that doesn't seem to phase him. He's 36. Alright, it's going to be a close one here today. Max Service on pole, though, over Joshua Marcy, Dylan Rash, Barrett Compton, Emerson Arden, Josh Fox, Mitchell Hudick, Andrew the 5th, Farron Elam Jr., and Lingerfelt, your top 10. And coming from the back, you got Jackson Wade, Bone Adams, Carlos Gutierrez, your points leader Dan Parke, and Devin Zimmerman. Now let's get on into it here for happy hour. Dan Park's 7th in happy hour. Fox is down to 23rd, so Dan has race pace, it looks like. Alright. We'll let this count down here for a second. Because I'm going to share it one more time to somewhere else.
To your cars.
There we go. What is the group chat called? God damn it. That's right. Alright, I gotta put it in the group chat for the 2 championship drivers, and then I will be all set to go. Alright, let's get on into it. We got 195 seconds until they come in. We'll leave it here for the 25 seconds. We'll go to TV1 for Max Service on pole.
Drivers, start your engines. Is that okay?
Alright. Here we go. Finally, about time. We're back here with the Nr2003 series. here we go. They're not quite. Waiting for the pace car to pull off here. Was it TV2? Oh, I think we wanted TV2 at this track. We'll see. There is live chat today. We are live streaming this. That is the plan for when I do more of these. I do plan on, as pace car is off, we were probably going to do an iRacing series next with AI cars, but we will see. As Max and Marcy rounding the final turn. We are green. Max Service gets off to an okay start. Looks like Marcy had a better one. Oh. Marcy takes the race lead right away here in the 88. I can tell I haven't touched the controls in a while. So there it is. Yeah, it looks like TV2 is the better camera. It looks like Fox gets up into 5th place right away after starting, I think he started 6th. Dan Park, your points leader. Right now down 35th, but it looks like Dan and Happy Hour had race pace and the two might not have. That all will come down to like pit stops and stuff. Well, Dylan Rash be able to make a move here and Max Service is close. No, they couldn't make a move, and it looks like Emerson Arden trying to get around the 77 and Andrew the 5th, but couldn't get that to work. Service out of line up here. Trying to get a run to the 88. Joshua Marcy here. Here comes Dylan Rash to the inside of Max Service. The 97 tried to make a move there, couldn't quite get that to work. At the moment, I think where the 2 and the 18 are, I would say Fox is probably the champion at the moment. But we will see. It's Fox trying to get another place to hopefully secure it. He's got to hope Dan doesn't make spots up. I'm not sure where Dan has to finish. But if he's within like 2 or 3 positions of 2, I think Dan wins it. It looks like Emerson might be trying to make a move on the 77. He does. Sends it down to the inside there. Can he get the run off though? For the 6th position. Can't quite get that move to work. It is a hard track to pass at. The 20 seems to have speed, but he cannot get around. No one getting a run down the long straightaway here. I'm thinking we'll have 1 or 2 pit stops. Jesus. Sorry about the coughs. Or sneeze, whatever you think it is. Let's go see how the 18 a Dane's in. Dan right now in 35th. Trying to make up some spots and needs to be able to win this. It's been the most consistent driver all year. Max about 8 tenths back from your race leader, Joshua Marcy. I don't think Marcy in the 88 has won yet. I could be wrong in that. And we will go over the stats and everything at the end. Oh, it looks like somebody, the floor might have gotten spun there. We're gonna go take a look and see what happens to the floor. I have Jay McDonald here. Saw a puff of smoke. Looks like, yeah, he did spin. It was off of Jesse Adams there. Was there a yellow for that? There is a yellow. So, Looks like he's still fighting Dan Parke though for a position as they come around here. And here comes the pace car off. And now we wait for pit stops. Early yellow here on lap 6. Jay McDonald gets turned by Jesse Adams. Single car spin, no damage. Now, how will everybody's pit crews fare out here? This could be big for like the 18 to move up, or Josh Fox to not have a mistake. That's what they all need here. I don't know what the 4 is doing. Well, that's because of when he crossed the line and spun, he got that position back. That's kind of stupid, in my opinion. But will anybody decide to try and pit here? Will anybody not pit? It looks like no. I don't know if it's open, but it doesn't look like any of these guys. It looks like the one, a Farron, is gonna pit, as everybody else is still catching up. Even though he spun, he doesn't pit. None of those guys pit. Does Dan pit? Of the 3 of them back here pit. Dan does not pit. He takes up those positions. Gets those free points. Let's see who has the fastest lap so far here today. Looks like it is Max Service with a 49.8 over Marcy, a 49.874. Tied with Dylan with a, or not tied, but Dylan has a 875. And Barrett Compton in the 43 at a 903. Andrew the 4th with a 043, 50, 043. Brian Glennon again, unfortunately, in the 14. Another slow day. Down last in pace. And the pace car lights are off. Didn't realize it, but we are going green here this time. That was a quick caution. Can Max Service get a good restart here and try to overtake Joshua Marcy here? They want the last lap. It is 3 Fords up front. The 88, 75, and the 97. I don't remember what the 43 is. 43 is a Pontiac. And then another Ford in the 2 of Josh Fox. Max Service trying to get a decent start. Couldn't quite get there though. The restarts are big here at Old Spice. Can he get down? Maybe get to the inside? Not quite. Looks like Barrett Compton might have gotten out of line there. Josh Fox might be sending it in the 43. Not quite, but Andrew the 5th trying to. Dylan Rash could not get a move there. He looked for a second. That tree is annoying. We under yellow again? Oh no, Markle blows up. No yellow though. That is unfortunate for the 10 car. Has not had the best of years. As Max Service closing in here on your race leader. And with Dan Parke staying out, he is 30th right now. I don't know if that's good enough with Fox being in the top 5 here. Oh, Dylan Rash closed in to the inside of Max Service a little bit. Can he get there though? Not quite. Looks like Emerson Arden also pretty close to Andrew the 5th. As he goes side by side. Now here into the final corner. Emerson can't quite dive bomb that yet. And it looks like Dylan Rash tried to go to the inside of Max Service, can't get there, and that's going to allow Barrett Compton to have a run. And maybe Josh Fox. They might be 3 wide here. And they're going to make this. They will. Barrett Compton hang. Oh, no. Fox really making a move here to have this work in his favor. I think Fox, he's going to clear both of them. And he does. 3 wide move. He really wants this championship. But here comes Dylan Rash back on the outside here of the 2 of Josh Fox. Dylan, he clears. Fox gets up into 4th at least, gains a position. Barrett Compton now has Andrew the 5th right to his outside. And Emerson Arden now looking to maybe make a 3 wide. Barrett Compton stuck on the inside. Andrew the 5th gets a great run off the corner in the 77. He clears the 43. Now Emerson Arden side by side in the 20 with the 43 of Barrett Compton. Emerson sends it into that corner. He's going to clear the 43. Emerson now up into 6. Barrett lost quite a few positions there. Was top 3. Let's go see how Dan Parke's doing. He's stuck back here in the mess. Right now, 30th, trying to make some moves. Has to get around maybe Connor Cunningham here. He's also in a danger zone. This is where you never know what kind of wrecks or anything could happen here in the back of the pack. Needs to just have some good pit stops if we get green flag pit stops or another yellow that he hopefully will not be involved in. And right now they're all single file up here, so we will go watch. It looked like there was a battle back here. It looks like Devin Smith might have some damage on that 9 car as he's battling Sam Oscon here. It looks like Reese Schaefer battling RK in the 99. Ryan Keenan. Ryan Keenan sends it back down, but here comes the 25 Angel Gutierrez to the outside. Not quite, but Ben Parke in the 24 battling the 71, or Michael Hooks, sorry. Ben Parke clears the 71 there. Usually quite a few people can make moves down there. Max Saver starting to reel back in your race leader. They're close back here. Will Lingerfeld be able to get a run on the 43 of Barrett Compton here? Does the 43 maybe have a problem with this car? Not quite. The 43 couldn't quite get there. Merkel had a clutch issue in that 10 car. Here comes Barrett Compton. Back to the inside of Lingerfeld. Lingerfeld really hounding that 43 right now. Can he get this move done? Dan Parke has not moved up. So a lot of laps left in this race. Here comes Andrew the 4th trying to get to the inside of Lingerfeld. Can't quite get there though. Here comes the 31 now. Dylan Abraham. Can't make that move work, but he's really close to the 11. Maybe it'll start getting jumbled up back here. It will. It looks like Devin Smith, or that 94, Sebastian Palmer, sorry, wanted to make a move. And it looks like the 40, Christian Bracken, just dove underneath the 36 of Jesse Adams. I could be wrong. Nope, they were just keeping that position from them. Can't tell if Max is keeping up or not. Look this time when we cross the line here. Anybody get close? It looks like the 4 went out of line a little bit. No one's close enough to make a move right now. They are side by side again back here though. Sam Oscon and Devin Smith in the 9. Smith trying to send it on the outside there. Gets the inside line here, but Sam Oscon will get the inside line in this turn. Devin Smith hanging tough on the outside. Oscon almost clears, not quite yet. They're still side by side here. And it looks like Devin Smith will get that position. Clears the 6th, the Sam Oscon finally. We'll go back up here. Thought Jesse Adams almost got dumped. Max Service losing time again. Looks like maybe Andrew the 4th close to Lingerfeld here for the 8th position. We'll watch this for a second. It looks like Andrew though might have missed the corner there. Yeah, it looks like it. Dives it in there though. Catches a lot of time in the 5 of Lingerfeld. So past pit road entry here. I don't see any battles at the moment. Basically just a safe tire game. Dan Parke still 30th. Has gained a couple positions because he did not pit under the yellow. So that's good. I didn't mean to do that. Goddamn pace car. So Max Service, or Joshua Marcy, dominating this race at the moment over Max Service, Dylan Rash, then Josh Fox and Andrew the 5th. And Emerson Arden, Barrett Compton, Lingerfeld, Andrew the 4th, and Dylan Abraham is your top 10. As they're just trying to find battles at the moment. So you guys can see something. Nobody really close enough at the moment to have a battle. Nobody else had really any issues. We'll go on board here with Max Service for a little bit. Here at Old Spice. There it is. Alright. Let's get back to this here. Are we under yellow? Did I just see that right? Oh no! Dylan Rash. God damn it. Let's go see what happens in the 97 here, everyone. I don't see anybody else damaged though. Let's go find out what happened to the 97. Did he just blow up? Man, from 3rd place, Dylan Rash. That gives Josh Fox another spot. The 97 blows up here at Old Spice. Does anybody hit him? Doesn't look like it. That could have been bad. Nobody goes around him. Looks like he cannot make it a pit road. Unfortunate for Dylan Rash. Now we wait to see if anybody pits. Oh, looks like Mitchell Huddock might have gotten some damage somewhere. Now we wait to see if people pit here. And it looks like almost all of them are going to pit. Maybe some of those guys that pit the first time won't. So we're going to watch Josh Fox's pit stop here as he's the farthest ahead. Dan Parke coming into the pits at 29th. That also does give him a position with Dylan Rash blowing up, but it also gave Fox a position. Can I even see his pit stop? Oh shit. It looks like we can. What the fuck? The tires went in and out of the car. Four tires for the two of Fox. Gets out. Looks like right behind Marcy still. Did he beat Max Service out? Oh, he did. He gained another spot. What happened to the 75? Max Service had a horrible step. That gives Fox another spot. Nobody stayed out. We're going green this time. This is going to be interesting. Because nobody's grouped up. Dan Parke still behind quite a few people. For some reason is racing the 94 here. We'll see where Dan is after they all cross the line. Will they all catch up? I don't know. Pace car is off. Is the stream doing okay for everybody? It looks like it's okay. Don't know what Max Service is doing. But he's on the inside line here. He might get black flag depending on what the game does. He's hitting the 11 Andrew for some reason. And it looks like we are back green here at Old Spice. Can Josh Fox get up to Joshua Marcy here? Can he go take the race lead? 5 bonus points would help his case in this race. Service falling back a little bit again. Here comes Andrew the 5th on Andrew the 4th. And the 77 over the 11. Looks like everybody gets single file through this section for the moment. Let's go see where Dan is. Dan has gain spots. He's up to 20th. I still think he's technically losing the championship at the moment, but he made up some good spots on the pits. Can he keep it though? As the 94 Sebastian Palmer now to his inside. Can't quite get there. Looks like we got a run here for Adam Gardner on the outside of Angel Gutierrez. And he sends it in into the turn there. He's side by side with the 25. Couple battles going on back here. Angel sends it back in there to season 1 champion and trying to get around Reese Schaefer in the 17 also. As they all single file for the moment. Let's go up here. Fox trying to catch Mercy. He wants to secure another win. Tied in on wins, and that might give him the championship. But Dan is coming through the pack. Slowly but surely, there's still a long way to go in this race. Let's watch Lingerfell here. Because he's getting closer. I thought he was getting closer to Kazi. Andrew the 5th might be catching Josh Fox here, though. In the 97, and Dylan Rash had a camshaft issue. That's why he is out of this race. That is unfortunate for the 97. 2 yellows, one mechanical failure and 1 spin. Fox though has Andrew the 5th right behind him. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get around though. It is hard to pass here. Andrew the 5th might send it into this turn. A lot of people do. Fox goes wide. Here comes Andrew the 5th. Can he get to the inside? Dan Parke still 20th. We'll go see. We'll watch him try to work way through the field right now. He's trying to get around his brother in the 24 of Ben Parke. Connor Cunningham also looking back here to get a position. Dan Parke might have a run on Ben here. The 25 slowed him up. Not quite. Connor Cunningham almost got to the 18 also. Oh no, Connor Cunningham to the inside of Dan Parke here. No surprise, Dan Parke had great race pace and happy out. Thought he would maybe have some better race pace here in the race. But qualifying matters at a road course. Palmer's way off the pace. I want to go take a look. Maybe he has damage or something. Fox closing in on Josh Mercy here though. Hold on, we'll wait on that. Can he make a move for the race lead? Goes a little wide though. He's going to lose some time here to the 88. It looks like Palmer does have damage. He has no hood. Wonder what happened to the 94. Oh, Mikey, I see you in the stream. How's it going? Oh, here comes Andrew the 5th. He might make a move here for second. He's right on the bumper of the 2. But goes wide and might lose some time here because of that. If we get another long run here, maybe they'll actually be able to start doing some stuff. Tire wear wise. Really all depends on if they make a mess or like a mistake or not. Looks like Ben Parke though trying to get around Angel Gutierrez here. Goes way wide. That might give Dan Parker a try at that spot. As they all check up down here in the hairpin. Looks like Reese went a little wide in the 17 there. Andrew the 4th trying to get around his son, Andrew the 5th. Cannot get around him. Poked the nose in there. He is close. The top 4 are pretty close to each other. Andrew the 4th goes way wide though. That almost allowed Emerson to get around, but that might give Max Service on the 75 a run at the 20. Let's go find Dan Park and we'll go on board with him for a little bit. As he tries to catch his brother Ben Park and hold off Connor Cunningham. Dan just went way wide on that turn there. Connor might be to his inside here. I don't think that he's at the wall now. Ben Well, oh, Dan Park trying to send it around the outside of the 24. It looks like Adam Gardner might be a little bit slower up ahead. We'll watch one more on board lap here with Dan Park. Breaks a little bit later, it looks like, but goes wide. Now it looks like could not make any moves there, unfortunately. Doesn't look like anything's happened up front. Palmer, they are getting up to him possibly here soon. Now we're basically just waiting at pit stops. I don't remember what lap we restarted on here. And usually when the tires start wearing out, they might be able to pass each other. Both Andrews right by each other. Emerson Arden getting closer to Andrew the fourth. Can he make a move? Tries to send it to the inside, can't quite get there. Joshua Marcy just dominating this race. 77 though does have the fastest lap of the race now. X Service very close to Emerson Arden here in the 20. Looking to make a move maybe. Not quite there. Lingerfeld to the inside of Joseph Causey here for the 9th position. Can he make that work? Not quite. Sometimes it feels like they're afraid to pass, you know? Oh no, Dan Park lost the position to Connor Cunningham. He really needs a pit stop. Gain more spots back. Andrew the fourth looking to the inside. Andrew the fifth gets a great run here. This is going to be for 3rd position. Cannot get it to stick though. He sent it in there. What's going on back here? Nobody really being able to make a move. They're close up here. These two. Andrew the fifth catching back up to Josh Fox now. We will have lap traffic on Palmer here soon. Not quite yet though. This seems to be the part of the track that everybody tries to make moves at. Andrew's not quite there. Lingerfeld trying to go around the outside of Causey this time. Cannot get that one to work. I think Fox has the championship at the moment. Because I think Dan needs to finish at least 10th for where Fox is right now. Unless he leads lap to be able to keep the championship. Andrew the fourth looking once again maybe here. Andrew the fifth looking to the inside of Josh Fox now. Fox, no help. Hangs on though right there. Jesse Adams has Causey right behind him also. There's Dan at Dan. Hanging tough. Nobody really behind him, so hopefully he won't lose any more spots. Causey to the inside. Jesse Adams punts him a little bit into the corner. Can Causey get out the corner? He cannot, but this is going to allow Lingerfeld in the 5 to get a chance to go around his outside here. Causey tried to punt him out the way and couldn't get it to work. Lingerfeld has the run around the outside here, and Lingerfeld now up in the 9th. Maybe the tires are starting to wear finally here for some guys. Sam Oscon now looking around the outside of the 32. Sam Oscon is close to that 32 now. Nobody up here really close to each other. How's everybody else back here doing? We haven't checked on everybody. Palmer's still slow. We are catching him. Can't see him quite yet. Emerson, I think, did pass Max, unless he already was ahead. Maybe I just didn't see it. I don't know. Looks like everything is still fine back here. Dan, not really got a lot of speed right now. Langerfeld maybe trying to get to Adams and make the move like Causey was trying to, but we'll see. Emerson to the outside, Andrew the 5th. He wants to go get his 4th win, even though he's not in championship contention. He just wants to have the most wins this year. And he clears the 11. Does the 11 have a problem? Because Max Service seems to be catching him now too in the 75. Emerson clears the 11 easily. We're not quite there yet. Andrew the 4th trying to get back around the 20 of Emerson Arden here. I think Emerson is making moves. They're on lap 41 and 90. Got 50, what, 49 left? Sorry. Max Service now looking to get around Andrew the 4th. Can't quite get there though. Some of these guys really trying to make some moves here. Oh, Angel Gutierrez to the inside of the 44, James Bush here. Some stack up starting to happen. Maybe with that tire wear like I was talking about. Benton Park trying to get around Adam Gardner. Can't quite get there though. We got some battles here going into the final turn. Reese Schaefer to the inside of the 40, Christian Bracken. Side by side off the corner. The 17 is there. And goes back down to the inside here. And the drivers are starting to be more aggressive here in the tire wear. Reese is there. Can't quite get to the inside. He's there now. Side by side. So this section of the track is usually not that good to do. Goes back in line though. Does that mean anybody up here? They might be catching Marcy a little bit now. Not quite. Lost a little bit that time. Oh, looks like Jesse Adams. Lingerfeld tried to get around Does Lingerfeld have the run here? This is gonna be for the 8th position. Not quite. He tried to make that move. Hey Dan, what's up? It's not looking good for you, unfortunately. You're back to 21st, and Fox is 2nd. You had a 45-point gap going into the race. Sam Oscon gets around Joseph Causey with ease, it looks like right there. It's Fox, not really catching Mercy anymore. Reese Schaefer again trying to get around the 40 of Christian Bracken. Trying to make that move work, can't quite get it to happen. The 40 gets the run off the turn. Dan trying to get around Connor Cunningham. And his brother also right in front of him. Dan trying to go around the outside of the 28. Ben Park holds him up. This is stacking everybody up behind these two. So not a good position to be in. You did start like 30th or something, but you gained positions, but this long green flag run right now is not helping. Oh, Ben Park gets loose in front of his brother. His brother's got to be furious at that. Somehow they get through it. Dan tries to go around the outside of Ben Park now. Can't quite get that move to work. They are all stacking up back here. Dan gets a run at his brother finally. Can he get around and get back into the top 20? Cannot quite get there. Still on the outside. Has a great run though, they're right there. Can he send it to the inside here? He does. He sends it on in there. Ben goes wide. Dan Park clears. Not quite. Ben Park comes right back at him. And yep, Ben Park is going to clear Dan Park once again. Matthew Hubert. He punched Dan open to the corner and he wants that position, but Dan, he's going to get the run off the corner. We're going to go back up front here. See what's going on. Fox trying to get, he wants to seal the championship, get up to Marcy and be up front. I think he has to be 10 spots ahead of Dan, unless he leads lap, and then it will be 9, I think. I could be wrong. I feel like we should be getting pit stops anytime. We haven't had a long enough run for a pit stop. We had the 2 early yellows. Sam Oscon right now trying to get around Jesse Adams for the 9th position, sorry. But goes wide, allows Causey to almost get to the inside there. And just 4th, maybe trying to get back to Emerson. Causey to the inside of Sam Oscon now. He wants back inside the top 10. Oh, Jesse Adams pits. I saw that. Palmer's still on the track with that broken hood. Josh Fox has caught Marcy. Since Jesse Adams pits, we're going to watch 2 of Fox here. Well, actually, let's go take a look and see if the 18 of Dan pit. No, he has not. Fox, though, catching up to Mercy once again. But Mercy has led, I think, this whole race, other than Max, I think led maybe 1 lap. Oh, they're both pitting here. Now, this is the dangerous part. Is anybody going to fuck up and hit pit road entry? We're going to go watch Dan Park, see if he pits here. He stays out one more lap. So that, good news for Dan, he can go longer on fuel. That might work out in his benefit maybe towards the end of the race, but if the tires are a bigger deal here, that might not be a good thing for him. Now it's a strategy game. Remember the last time when we had the championship race here, fuel mileage I think was a thing. There's still a lot of laps to go. It's still going to be 30 laps to go, so I don't know if they got to make one more stop. I presume they probably should have to. Quite a bit of people still stayed out. Does Dan pit here? No, he does not. Interesting. A lot of these guys up front have not yet. Who's the leader? So the 8's the leader right now. Okay. I just missed Dan. There we go. Let's see. Where? So Fox, the 77. So the 88's still in front of the 2. Emerson lost the spot to the 77. What it looks like. As we are at 30 to go. Or we're not even at 30 to go. 40 to go, sorry. So yeah, I think we got one more stop in this. Dan still does not pit. Dan's got a good fuel tank, it looks like. And I think with him having open track right now, this might be pretty good. Kind of like in F1 if he can overcut it. Instead of undercutting. It has worked in NR sometimes. But good for the 8 of Mitchell Hudek. He's going to lead some laps here. That's going to give him some bonus points and hopefully gain a couple of positions before the end of this thing. Points wise. I don't know where he is in the points, but good for him. Lingerfeld's second. Causey's third. Then RK. Christian Bracken, Reese Schaefer. James Bush. Connor Cunningham. Ooh, wrong one. Dan Parke and Matthew Hubert right now in your top 10. Interesting strategies going on right now. Some of these guys are going longer. Fox up to 22nd right now with Marcy ahead of him. I don't think the top 20 have pit yet. So interesting strategies at the moment. They are still staying out. So maybe, I didn't see it, but maybe some pit took more fuel than others. Or maybe these guys aren't running as hard. We'll go see how Fox is doing, where he's at on track. God damn it. There we go. So they're in the hairpin right now. It looks like they might be catching up to those top 20 that have not pit. Getting there. And a lot of these guys still haven't pit up here. Interesting. There's like 2 different pit strategies going on. I didn't even realize it. Oh, 3 wide with Fox. They caught up to the end of the pack. Now with the speed difference here, this could be a problem. If they catch, slow traffic at a wrong point, there could be yellows. I'm gonna continue to watch this here. They're really stuck in traffic. Marcy. Alright, this is a battle for the race lead. If they get towards each other. Definitely a lot of battling going on back here. Ooh, Fox almost hits the 71 there. Definitely wild to see the difference in tires at the moment. Dan Parke has yet to pit. Well, these guys are pitting, so I'm thinking Dan's pitting here. They're gonna watch his pit stop now. He pits in lap 55. So it's gonna be 35 to go. Lingerfeld still stays out. Left sides, right sides. And he's away. I'm gonna go find Fox here. Him and Marcy. Lingerfeld finally pits ahead of them. And this should be the battle for the race lead. Fox goes longest here, sorry, Lingerfeld goes longest here. Feel wise. He went to lap 56. I don't remember when we restarted. Now they're gonna have the fresh tires and should be able to catch these guys. Now we wait for it to cycle out, see where everybody is, and we'll go through the field here. Some guys had some really bad pit stops, so Marcy's gonna lap some people here. Alright, so it's Joshua Marcy over Josh Fox. Andy the fourth got up to third. Andy the fifth. And fourth, Emerson is fifth. Sixth is Jesse Adams. Seventh is Max Service. Eighth, Sam Oscon. Ninth is Angel Gutierrez, who got on the top 10 with pit stops. And 10th is Barrett Compton. You got Ben Park, 11th. 12th is Adam Gardner. 13th, Colin Cropley. 14th, Dylan Abraham. 15th is Devin Smith. And Jay McDonald, 16th. 17th, Mitchell Hudak. 18th is Lingerfeld. 19th, James Bush. 20th is Ryan Keenan. And then the rest of your field, Dan Park. 23rd's got some work to do with those fresh tires, though. Got a lot of work to catch up. You never know. I will be right back, guys. We're going to stay on with Josh Fox. We are back. Oh my lord, there's a yellow. Of course, when I'm gone. Who's in the pits? Uh-oh, Misha Hodek led some laps. Stayed out quite a long. Oh, he just blew up. It looks like. Unfortunate. Another mechanical failure. Third one on the day. This is going to change things up. With 30 to go also. Oh, the 22 blew up. I want to make sure it's just a blow up and nothing else. Yep, he blew up also. Alright. That is two more people out of this. And we got pit stops. Now, does anybody stay out? Oh shit, Dan Parke's gonna stay out. This will be interesting. The whole complexion of this race changes with this yellow. Half of them pit, half of them stay out. One, two. Oh, what the fuck? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 18 stayed out. Interesting. We're going green this time. Palmer, slow car ahead. Technically now in lead lap. Dan Parkwise. Now going to be 6th. Josh Fox, however, losing the championship now back in 22nd. And like I said, I think he has to be within 9 positions ahead to beat Dan Park. So this could be good for Dan. Could be good for him. Can they all make it now in fuel? I do not know. It's 30 laps to go. I'm thinking these top 18 might hit the pit again. I don't think the yellows are done. Pace car is off though. Josh Fox. Looks like he's closer than I thought. Oh, there's 18 that stayed out. That's okay, they're hitting each other. We are green here. We're gonna watch Dan's restart for the moment. Looks like he got a decent start. James Bush though going for the race lead. And Kyle Lingerfeld with the slow Sebastian Palmer ahead. It looks like James Bush will take this race lead. Lingerfeld sends it back on in there. Gets a run out the corner here side by side for the race lead. We go back, Dan Park. Slots right back in behind Reese Schaefer right now in 6th place. Maybe looking to make a move. Or this could hurt you if you do that. Not quite, looks like he's fine. Christian Bracken now. Trying to hang you on right there. Lingerfeld, can he get a run on the 44? James Bush, who took the race lead. Lingerfeld goes way wide there. And he might lose some spots. Now we'll get a look at Josh Fox here. Where did he go? He's right here. Right now in 20th. Has some work to do to get through some traffic. There's some checking up going on around him. Dan Park maybe looking to make a move and Reese Schaefer here. Not quite there though. Looks like some battling maybe going on back here. Fox looking to make a move on Andrew the Forest. Almost turns him. Tried to get around, couldn't quite get there. Lost some speed out of the turn though. Here comes Angel Gutierrez to the outside of Josh Fox. Right now, Dan is your champion. Unless Fox's race can turn right back around. And I don't think he ever got a lap lead. He gets right back around Angel Gutierrez though. And they're side by side through this bad part of the track. Looks like they're okay for the moment. Will Fox send it back down in there? No, he will not. It looks like Dan, though, did lose a spot to Causey. Falls back to 6th. The 8 and the 22 both had a valve issue. That's why we had yellows there. Ryan Keenan right now trying to get up into 2nd. He's close to Lingerfelt. Trying to right now look to see if anybody's going to make a move back here. Doesn't look like, oh, here comes the 71 to the inside. Punts Farron Elam Jr. into the corner there. Can't get the position to work though, and here comes the 66 now of Luna Farmer to the outside of the 71 of Hooks. Farmer trying to clear. A lot of battling going on back here. It looks like Fox has some heat too. Sends it on in there, trying to go to the inside. They're going to almost go 3 wide right there for a second. Not quite. Quite a bit of battling going on. I'm surprised about this. This still could be a fuel strategy race. And it still could be in Fox's favor here as they did not pit under that last yellow this top 18. However, Fox down to 21st. We'll find the 18 of Dan Parke right now. Trying to battle Joseph Causey in the 32. Because it is still close up front. And the lapper Sebastian Palmer up there too. Lingenfeld trying to hunt down the 44 James Bush now. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. We did have that yellow and everything. Fox though. Dan Parke is your champion at the moment over Josh Fox. Depending on however, the top 18 did stay out. Dan Parke though, trying to go for a move on Joseph Causey at the moment. I didn't realize I was muted there, so that's my bad. It happens. Dan cannot get that to work. Fox needs to make up positions to get a chance to come back at him. Oh no! Josh Fox is blowing up. That is going to seal the fate of the championship for Dan Parke. Not the way we wanted to see this championship race to go. Not the way we wanted to see this. Will he make it to pit road? Josh Fox, unfortunately, going to get a 35th place finish here. Makes it the pit road, but blows up here today. After being up there, looking like he's going to get to it. Your champion of the Season 3 Nr2003 series is Dan Parke. He's 45 points going into this race. There's no way Fox can finish ahead of him now. 20 laps to go. James Bush, though, your race leader, he wants a win to finish off the season here. Can Lingerfeld get to the 44, James Bush? Lingerfeld is there. Is he going to be able to make a move, though? Tries to go high. Here comes Ryan Keenan in the 99 now. They still have slow Sebastian Palmer ahead, who has no hood at the moment. Maybe that's what's stacking them up. Lingerfeld goes way wide. Ryan Keenan to the inside. Cannot get it to stick, though. We've had 5 mechanical failures here today, and the 2 had an engine problem. What took him out of the race. Ryan Keenan lost that spot, though, to Reese Schaefer in the 17. Maybe Reese Schaefer has the speed to get up here and pass the top 2. So we're under 20 to go. I still don't know if all of these guys may or may not have to make a pit stop. Lingerfeld trying to go around the outside again, not going to make it work. Remember last time, last championship race, we had I think a green-white checkered with the way the one yellow fell. James Bush finally trying to get around Sebastian Palmer. Can't quite get there though. Can Lingerfeld get a run here down the front straightaway now? Feels so bad, man, for Josh Fox. Ran so well, did the race almost perfect. Still blew up with like 20 to go. Mechanical failure is never a good way to go out. Here comes Reese Schaefer to the inside of Lingerfeld. He wants that second place and the race lead. They're all stuck behind Palmer still. Reese Schaefer has a great run here going into the final turn, it looks like. Might be able to go to the inside of Kyle Lingerfeld here. Not quite. Lingerfeld got a good run, it looks like, on James Bush this time. Pontiac, Chevy, and Ford, 1, 2, 3. Reese went a little high there. That might allow Ryan Keenan to get back into this. Will these guys hit the pit? There is 15 to go. Do they have enough fuel? Does that leave Josh Marcy still as your race winner, possibly, but the 11's ahead of him. who I think he was battling, and they pit under the yellow, if I'm correct. So we will see what happens with all that. Lingerfeld maybe going to make a move here. Goes a little wide. Here comes Reese Schaefer to the inside for second place. Lingerfeld now had the next inside line, and Reese Schaefer will not get there. That gives James Bush some room to maybe push and get around Palmer. If he gets around Palmer, he might drive away. Reese Schaefer's still there on Kyle Lingerfeld. Reese, though, falls off a little bit here. Dives back down, can't quite get there. We're going to go through the field backwards. Look, somehow Adam, Oscon, and Cropley all lost front bumpers or hoods. I assume it's under yellow because they tend to hit each other a little bit in the hairpin. No really big, battles going on. Neom. James Bush still hanging out to the race lead for the moment. If this tire wear starts to kick in a little bit more, who knows? The 11's starting to catch up a bit. Up to 12th. RC 16th. Like I said, I think the 11 had freshies. And it's 12 to go right now. Reese Schaefer is there. Lingerfeld's there in the 44. Reese goes to the inside of the 5. Cannot get it to work. Wow. Now we'll go on board. I think with Lingerfeld here. Watch him try to chase down James Bush and defend off Reese Schaefer. Lingerfeld sends it on in there. Closes quite back up quite a bit to the 44. Wow. Lingerfeld getting a good run right here. Will he send it to the inside though? 10 laps to go. Could not get there. I think Reese might be to his inside. Tried to do it again, Reese says. Reese says he has the speed. Lingerfeld gains a lot there. Reese gains a lot also in the final turn. Nobody else out of the race. I'm Parke trying to make a move. Max Service. Max Service started well here today. Unfortunately, back to 23rd. Not a great run now. Reese trying to, Lingerfeld just trying to block Reese now. Lingerfeld got a great run through that turn. Fastest lap of the day, though, goes to Andrew the fourth. Then the 77-3, 75, 42, 88, 97, 28, 20, and 43. The race leaders right now aren't even the fastest people on the track. Lingerfeld, still technically, he's the fastest one out of these guys. James Bush ain't even top 20, who's leading this race. Same with Reese. 44 is 31st on lap time wise. Maybe he's just consistent. Right stop, right time, you know? Maybe some wrong adjustments to the other cars. James Bush really trying to get around Palmer now. Hopefully, hoping to seal this race. James Bush, though, takes a different line. Reese to the inside of Lingerfeld here for second place. Is he finally going to be able to make it work? No, he will not. He tried so hard right there. Cunningham trying to get around Joseph Causey also. He's also closer to Causey right now. Can't quite get there. Lingerfeld really close to James Bush again. Lingerfeld goes a little wide there. Maybe it gave him a run. Lingerfeld, he's there at the bumper of the 44. Can't quite get to the inside. Lingerfeld looking to the inside. Dives to the inside of the 44. James Bush cannot get there though. It's a good run through the turn. Can he get down the straightaway and maybe side by side into the next corner? He might have the draft here to do so. Not quite. Lingerfeld to the inside of James Bush here. Through that slow left-hander. Can he keep his foot in it? He does. But it looks like James Bush will hang on to it for right now. This might allow Reese Schaefer to catch up. I thought I just saw yellow. Sorry. Cannot quite get there. Can Lingerfeld regroup and get back to him for one more shot at it before the end of this thing? 3 to go. Lingerfeld definitely looks like he might have better pace at the moment than that 44 James Bush. Sends it to the inside of that turn again. Gets a really good run through it. He might try to take a shot into the final corner. Not quite. Reese Schaefer, though, he might. He's not there, though. Coming to 3 laps to go this time by. Lingerfeld looking to the inside. James Bush here. Gets a little loose, though. Tries to go around the outside. That gives Reese Schaefer a chance. And we're coming to 2 laps to go this time by. Lingerfeld losing time here, though. Coming around here to the final turn for 1 lap to go. Lingerfeld goes wide, though. I think that's going to give it to James Bush unless Lingerfeld gets a good run here. Off of that turn because of that. Ryan Keenan gets up at the 3rd with everything that happened right there. Lingerfeld sends it in there. He might have one last chance into the final turn. It looks like they all could make it on fuel. Coming to the final corner here. Ryan Keenan really fast all of a sudden. Goes to the inside of Lingerfeld. He might get the 2nd spot. Nope, Lingerfeld gets the run off, but James Bush wins here at Old Spice. Lingerfeld, Ryan Keenan, Reese Schaefer, Joseph Causey, Connor Cunningham, Dan Parke, champion for season 3 here. Christian Bracken into the 4th, and Brian Glennon gets his one and only top 10 in the final race of the year. Good way to end the year for him for not having a top 10 all year. But man, Dan Park gets his first championship so far in the series. 2 wins on the year. Another top 10. And he's going to go take a victory lap here. Which I'm surprised he didn't pit there. Somebody wreck at the end? What the fuck? Or is it just yellow because of the end of the race? We will go take a look at the points here now. Because I think everybody has finished the race. Yep. Alright, season 3, race 25. Go here. Season 3, 2000s. It should just pick, actually it might not. There's 25. We'll just put it under the Glen because it was the same amount of laps. Alright, race 25. We had 4 yellows for 6 laps, 6 lead changes, and 5 different leaders. Then we go to results. Generate files. James Bush led 29 laps here today, everybody. Uh, dominated the second half of the race, basically. Lingerfelt led 3. Andrew the fourth led 151 for Josh Marcy, who unfortunately does not even get a top 10 at the end. And then Mitchell Hodek got 6, but blew a valve, and unfortunately, Josh Fox blew his motor. Less exciting towards the end, but at least Dan Parke, the most dominant driver of the year, gets the win and the championship win. Sorry. Other than that, let's go take a look at your awards for the final race. Max was their pole sitter. Joshua Marcy was your front runner. James Bush improved 33 places to win. James Bush started 34th and won this race. Dylan Rash unfortunately qualified third and ended up finishing 38th. I ended up getting last. And Palmer was your diehard racer. And at the end, Dan won by 133 points over Josh Fox. Jay McDonald in the 4 gets a 3rd place this season. Connor Cunningham gets 4th. Passing Adam Gardner last season's champ, or season 1 champ, sorry. Adam gets another top 5 in the points. Luna Farmer, Bowen Adams, Hubert, Cropley, and Bear Compton, your top 10 in the points. Balliet just misses the top 10. Voiles, Ryan Keenan, Causey, Devin Smith, your top 15. Emerson, though, with 3 wins, only 16th, but a better year, I think, than the last year. With 3, 5, and 8 in the year for wins, top 5s, and top 10s. Hodak, 17th. Lingerfelt, James Bush, with the win, brings him up into. Actually, he did have 2 wins in the year. Good for James Bush. Ties, Dan Parke at the end. And he gets up to the top 20 in the points. Gains 9 spots in the final race. Angel Gutierrez, Dylan Rash, Andrew the 5th, Ben Park, Andrew the 4th, Farron, your top 25. Reese Schaefer, Jesse Adams, Markle, Marcy, and Hodak, your top 30. Dylan Abraham, Jackson Wade, Devin Zimmerman, Christian Bracken, and Carlos Gutierrez, top 35, and then Sam Osborne, Palmer, and Max Service, Brian Glennon, your bottom 4, unfortunately. However, at least for Brian Glennon, he was not the only driver to not get a top 10. He got the top 10 in the final race, at least for him. That's good for him. Let's go to the statistics on the year. Wins, of course, Emerson with 3, Dan and James Bush with 2, then it has Andrew and Adam with 1, along with all the other guys. Top 5s, however, Dan, Voiles, Fox, McDonald, and Ryan Keenan, all with 6. Can we look at that? We'll look at that on the other one. Dan, though, on top 10's 12, McDonald 11, 10 for Farmer, and the 9 for Balliet and Fox. Poles, Dylan, Smith, Voiles, Service, and Palmer all had 2. Laps completed. Adam Gardner still completed the most laps at 29:56. Bear Compton, Lingerfelt, McDonald, and Oscon all did more than a lot of other people. Laps led. Your lap leader on the year was season 1 champion Adam Gardner at 243. Voiles 229, 221 for Emerson, Dylan Rash 192, and 181 for Devin Smith. And then your miles completed. Adam, Compton, Lingerfelt, McDonald, and Sam Oscon. And then I don't think this race had anything on here. Probably nope. The last one that got something was Daytona. However, it's the top five is 666 for the top three, six for Wells and Ryan Keenan, and then a couple people had five. James Bush did not have a top, or sorry, Angel Gutierrez did not have a top five. Same with Brian Glennon. And then you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 different winners. Pole sitters wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 different pole sitters. So, if we end up doing another NR series, if everybody who had a poll comes back, we'll probably do a clash to start off the season. Because I want to start doing it differently. I'm gonna try and get back into doing these more often. Uh, we'll have to do the voting and everything for everything. I'm also thinking about doing a what's it called? iRacing series again. So if anybody's interested in that one, please let me know. We'll get the voting going on here. Uh, right after this, I'll probably start setting stuff up today. I will update the statistics in the Discord server of you know, through all the NR seasons of who had the most wins, laps led, blah blah blah, top tens, top fives, wins, all that stuff, polls. We will see you guys next time. Peace out. Congratulations, Dan Park, on the championship. We've had three different champions in three different seasons. Peace out, guys.